for some reference, whatever level we're going to be doing is one of the harder levels. But let's do maybe this. Sure. We'll do one of the TMI levels, which means we're given a lot of information. Alright, so this is Advanced Minesweeper. So like Minesweeper, we've got cells with numbers in them that indicate how many mines are next to those cells. So, like, there's only one mine next to this one here, there's 5 mines next to these 5s. You might notice that the numbers are counting down. It is on a countdown mode. This is an optional setting, but it's my favorite feature in this game, that the numbers auto-update to account for mines you marked, so they show how many mines are remaining. The numbers in our rows and columns here, those indicate how many mines are remaining in that row or column. So like this 0, that's just free to start there. So we got that. And the colors, if you look in the top right here, the colors indicate how many mines are remaining in those colors. And that is pretty much the game. The levels are preset. They are constructed levels, so they are not randomly generated, which means there's no guessing involved. So you just have to use series of interesting logic in order to deduce things down. Thanks for the continued support, Blackfire. I appreciate the discretion. I did actually have the wherewithal to mute it in advance, so that it was covered on that front. Yep, the tile geometry is varied. So like the hex levels are often some of the easier ones. Those can actually be easier than the squares a lot of times, but sometimes the levels get very frisky and do quite odd shapes like that, for example. You could technically brute force it. Let's see, can we do anything with this string of 2s? So this is 1 or 2, 0, 1, 1 or 2, 0, 1 or 2, 0, 1, 1 or 2, 0 or 1, which means this is a mine. Which gives us that line there. There are 18 characters. So remember, we're on countdown, so this 1 next to a mine means there's 1 remaining, not 1 total. So that's important to keep in mind. So we should be able to go back 1, 1, 1. Yeah, so this is a mine as well. Otherwise, we've got single mines going across all of there. Let's see. Where do we want to go next? There's too much information. Certainly. Oh, this 1 and this 2 is pretty great. So this is what we call a 2-1 situation. If we've got a 2 that has 3 cells next to it, and that overlaps with a 1 in some fashion, you can use that pretty solidly. So that means 2 things. That means, so only one of these can be a mine because of this 1, so that means this has to be a mine. And now we know one of these is a mine, so all of these other ones are safe. I mean, there's plenty of games that have good music that are not on the list. I mean, I could almost queue up a playlist of runner-up stuff. Do we want to try to queue up a playlist of runner-up stuff? Or just non? Oh yeah, someone mentioned Flint Hook as well. Flint Hook was fine. Flint Hook's controls didn't quite work well with the level design, and the game was also designed kind of with aesthetics first and readability second, and that hurts its gameplay a bit. Like, it's a styling game, but that did impact it negatively. I played Hades when it was first launched and wasn't the biggest fan, but I will probably revisit it at some point and see where it's gone since. I will highlight it afterwards, Lulz Royce, and I'll probably edit it down to a YouTube video that's a little bit cleaner. Try to get that up within the next week anyway. Alright, so we've got one or two of those, 0, 1 of those, so that means this is a mine. I did that right. Yeah, 1 or 2. Which means 0, 1, which means that's a mine. And then we roll that back. One of these is a mine, so one of these is a mine, so this is a mine. That chains all of that out. Like, some of these odd numbers are going to be relevant at some point here. Oh, this 5 and this 1 is good. So we know only one of those can be, so all of those have to be, and then that makes this safe over here. I don't think our blue count's... No, blue count's still not low enough that we care about it. One or two, one or two, one or two. One or two? Yeah, it's a big pile, who cares? Okay. But yeah, Hades, I assume it's still the case that the entire design, mechanically and narratively, is based around meta progression, right? Like, it's a little more interesting since it's, like, also part of the narrative experience, but it's still never something I'm really gonna be excited about gameplay-wise. Oh yeah, I know this isn't mine. From the 122 there. And that means this is a mine. And now we know one of these two is a mine, so this is safe. And we know one of these two is a mine, so this is safe. Nice little chunk of information there. Dreadmore was not, no. Dreadmore is okay, but it's got some significant difficulty curve problems, and it is also way too slow and long for my taste. Like, even playing on, quote, no time to grind mode, it is still a very slow plotting experience. And it's kind of like, the first level's kind of hard, and then the 9th and 10th levels are kind of hard, and everything in between is trivial. At least when I played it. I'm sure it varies based on the skills you choose, but... It also has a really tedious crafting system that I am not at all fond of. The top 5 was... Number 5 was FTL, 4 was One Shot, 3 was Minecraft, 2 was Spelunky, and 1 was Undertale. Like, Dreadmore seems to have a lot of basis on humor. Like, if the humor of the game's landing for you, that's gonna help your experience with the game quite a bit, I would say. You could make an argument Minecraft's a 2009 game. For most intents and purposes, it's either a 2010 or 2011 game. That is correct, Light Cecil. Yeah, the sub badges are all FTL crew. Green ones are the Zoltans. Energy folks. Oh, things are gonna have to share stuff regardless. That doesn't really tell us anything. Oh, except one of these has to be... No, it could still be both of these. Yeah, never mind. Oh no, it can't be both of the... Oh no, it could be these three, yeah. I was gonna say, because it can't be this and these ones. So, actually that's just a... Yeah, it has to be one of these two, it has to be that and that. Okay. So that means these two are safe. You can see how much faster you can get through some of this stuff as you're cleaning up once you've got the countdown button going. Oh. Okay. That makes that one safe because one of these has to be mine. We got a 2-1 situation here, so we get a mine there, and that makes this safe. That's safe. Making myself a note to fix the sound delayed OBS later, since I think I'll actually leave it because it's probably better that my humming goes to the audio than the game clicks are exactly right for this game specifically, pretty much. But now that I point it out, people are gonna notice and be like, "Oh no, the clicks are delayed." So we've only got 3. Oh, this is good. Yeah, we got the overlapping ones here. All of these are safe. It's just 2 spots, right? Okay. Yeah, everything is a countdown for the mines remaining in the color or the column or the adjacent cells. Oh, wow, we got a 2-1 here, so that makes that a mine. And this is a mine, so this is safe. Makes that a mine. Okay, so there's 1 mine remaining in gray, so it has to be there, so this is safe. What little thing am I missing to finish this off? Oh, right, that includes the gray, though. Oh, yes. So if we're overlapping the blue color information with this 2-column information, with the 2-column, we know one's here, so we know only one's in here. We know one's over here, and we know one of those two. So that means this one over here is safe for blue, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, yeah. So that one's safe. And that gives us a 2-1 situation. So this is a mine. Right, yeah. There we go. That one's actually pretty smooth. That one, I think that was easier than the earlier TMI. Let's see. Let's take a quick look at that. We want to do number 99. Let's do another side one. I'll note that this starts easier. Like, keep in mind we're on kind of the hardest levels of the game, pretty much. Pretty close to, anyway. But, like, it starts with some pretty tutorial stuff and then kind of goes into some pretty easy stuff like this, and you ramp up to the nonsense before you're doing stuff like this. Or this. Gear 3. So we have no diagonals. That one and this one, right? Yeah, so one of those two has to be, so the rest of these are all clear. Okay, that, now one of these two has to be with the one overlap there. Question marks is a mechanic we didn't see the last time, or I didn't talk about at least. Question marks just means the game is not giving you that information. Essentially, the designer put that in to make the level harder. Oh, another one overlap here. The options menu is when you launch the game, Sabito. Like there's a pop-up with like your resolution settings and stuff, and then there's another tab with the other settings. That's how you can set the countdown mode and the other like 3 settings adjustments we did that I don't remember too distinctly. I'm also mildly surprised no one, at least that I saw, maybe someone did and I missed it, but I don't think anyone commented that every song I used to represent games that didn't have music for them was from Homestuck. Sure is, Ketsu. So Ketsu pointed out one overlapping with this 3, so there's only 4 cells next to this 3, and this has there can only be 1 in this column, so these can't both be, so these both have to be, and that means this one has to be, so these are both clear. That one's just free. Okay, we can chain this. So we've got 3 next to this 2 here. We got that there, so that means 1 or 2 of those have to be. So then we look at this 2 here. And we know no more than 1 can be elsewhere, so this is 0 or 1 over here. Oh, there's 4 squares next to this 2, not just 2. Dang it. Never mind. I was thinking there were only 3 squares total next to this one, but there's 4, because there's this and this. Let's see, do we care about color info? Not really, it's pretty messy if we care about color info yet. As soon as this 4 overlaps with anything else, it's probably clear, but it's not overlapping with anything just yet. Let's see. We've got 3 next to this 2, so we know 1 or 2 of those. That doesn't really help. Okay. I'm starting to look at green, but I don't think green's really gonna do the trick just yet. Where else can we make progress? I feel like I've at least skimmed over every cell on the board now. I don't remember if people had specific ideas for how to handle basically delaying computer audio, or at least playlist audio, without desyncing the game video and game audio, so that the music is where you and I are basically hearing the music at the same time instead of offset by 0.17 seconds. Because I can offset the music, or I can offset the all of desktop audio the same as my microphone is, which is offset so that my mouth actually matches the words that I'm saying. But then it won't match the visuals of a game. Buffer time and Winamp. I don't see how that would help anything, because that's delaying it locally. Like, if it's playing at a delay, but I'm still hearing it at that delay, then it's still back to the same problem. Yeah, like, it seems like you need either a weird workaround or additional software or hardware mixing. Like, if you use like a virtual audio cable, you could probably separate the playlist as a separate audio source and delay that without delaying the rest of the audio from like games and stuff. Which is kind of a mess that I don't exactly want to deal with, but would probably be optimal. And it would make it sound more pleasant if I'm like humming along to a song or something. Which I do somewhat frequently. Yeah, just delay my brain. That is really, really hard. I've tried to hum offset. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. How many gray cells are there on the board right now? Oh, like 19, okay. Way too many. It's 9 greens. But then that would delay all audio to the headphones on me, so then the game audio would be delayed for me, which is also very subpar. Yeah, I think ultimately it probably just requires splitting the playlist into a separate audio track. Let's see, so that's a 1 or 2. That's 1 or 2 of those 3. That doesn't seem very helpful. Oh no, the problem is not that bad. Like, I mean, we've dealt with it with very minimal complaint for... when did I first have a playlist? Like... 6 years ago? Yeah, I think ultimately that's just what needs to be done if I want to improve that aspect. It's again, it's a pretty minor thing, so it's not like a huge deal, but I mean, I've got a powerful enough a computer now that running like a voice meter banana or virtual audio cable or whatever should be fine to implement that. It's just one more thing that can break, right? One more thing that can screw up. Let's see, at most one of those two. At most one of those two. At most one of those 3. Perfect. So those are both mines. Does that immediately tell me anything else? Not just from marking those, but could probably figure out some more. So we know only one of those is, so we know exactly one of those is, so we know this is a mine. I think that makes this a mine here. We might be able to do purple now. Or maybe, or at least as close as one off on purple, I think. So, only one of those is, which means only one of those is, which means this is a mine. Only one of those is only one of the. Oh, yep, we got both of these. So then the remaining purples in one of these two. So these two are both safe. We got a 2-1 situation here. So we know that's a mine. One of these is. So this is safe. One of these is a mine, so this is safe. I think that means this is safe, right? Which means this is a mine, and that's safe, and one of these is a mine, so this is safe. Then we've got to count a loose gray somewhere. Four, five, so both of those are mines. Making sure I didn't miss anything with all the weird colors on this level. Yep, that's good. Easy peasy. Took a little bit to find the green deduction there, but once we had it, we were good to go. Let's see. We want to try to do one more? We'll try to do one more, maybe. Or at least part of one. This looks a little intimidating. We got a 1 next to a 3. Okay, so that means those are mines. One of these is. These are both safe. Okay, that doesn't chain around. Do we have any other... Got a 1 next to a 3 here, but that's at the edge. I don't know if that is good enough. No. There's a 4 next to a 2. Oh, well, there's just a done 4, I guess. Even easy. Oop. Okay, so now we've got a 1 next to a 3 here, so that does that. We've definitely got some stuff to do here, but let's look over here. We've got 1 or 2 of those, 0 or 1 of those, which is 1 or 2 of those. Okay, so that trains around awkwardly. So we got 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So that means these 2 are both safe. Don't think I've listened to the SimCity 3000 soundtrack much, so I'd have to see on that. Let's see, we still haven't looked through this line much. So we got... Okay. Blip, blip on that 4-1. Okay, so we've got, now we can do this again for some value. We've got one here, so that means this is safe. Thanks for the hot tips, Fane. Let's see. Because of this one, this is 0, 1, 1 or 2, 0 or 1. Okay, so that means these two are both mines. So those two are both safe. Yeah, let's just look at some of these 3 junctions. So this is going to be a 1 or a 2. That's a 0 or 1. That's a 1 or a 2, so that has to be a 1. So those are safe. Can't claim that one. We can do that one, though. Mine, right? One with a 3 there makes both of those mines. Can probably chain some of this other stuff down as well. Let's see. So we've got this 2 here, giving us a 1 or 2, 0, 1, 1 or 2, 0, 1. Okay, so that one didn't line up happily. We can go back here and just finish off some of this, though. Nice and easy peasy. Seems acceptable, 18. Oh, does this do something? Got a 1 or 2. Oh, which makes that a 1 or a 2, right. That's a 3, so it doesn't become a 0 or 1. No, that doesn't do anything. My failed idea coincided with the music anyway, but still synced up, so I'll take it. Okay, about 0, 1, 1 or 2, 0 or 1, which means that has to be a 1. Both of those are mines. 1, 1, 1. This is safe. We've got a 2-1 situation there. Makes those souls safe. 1, 1, 1, 1. Those are safe. 2-1 situation makes that a mine, and those safe. 1, 1. These are safe. 2, 1 or 2. I think at some point it did actually have to make TwingeBot say Kappa. I'm not sure. Or, I mean, use the emote. Yeah, Spain's got you covered, Zappin. It just tells you how many mines are left in those colors with the numbers in the top right. Okay, so both of those are mines next to the 1, 3. Okay, so here we've got a 0 or 1, 1 or 2, 0 or 1, 1, 1, 1, safe. One makes both of those mines. Yeah, let's keep doing that. 0, 1, 1 or 2, 0, 1, 1 or 2, 0, 1, 1 or 2. It doesn't go anywhere. It's not always gonna work out, I guess. Oh, we got that chilling there. Eggs are important. Hey, it's music from the runner-up Into the Breach. Hey, Ruel. You can always do the song command, any number of variety of song commands to get the currently playing music, like so. And here's a bigger link with Bandcamp links to all the stuff in the playlist, basically. Oh man, recognizing Torley, nice. I don't remember how I stumbled upon them, but I remember like just finding them on Bandcamp or something at some point and just listening through that album. And well, I think I was actually listening to it while I was going on a walk and just being like really impressed with that piano album. I don't think anyone else has mentioned Torley ever. It hasn't been on the playlist that long, but it's been out there for like a year or more, I think, at this point. So we probably have to do something with the top right. Oh, we got rid of this tile finally. I was waiting to get rid of that tile. One of these, yeah, the one beneath this one here, one of these. So now we've got this. Now we've got a 2-1 here. Impressive how far down some stuff like that can change sometimes, huh? That was a 1 and 3 overlap there. So now we probably count colors. Kind of seems hard to count colors here. Everything's covered in multiple colors. We gotta count multiple colors at once, probably. That's a thing we could certainly do. So we're looking for 7 total. Din is like song, but on a QWERTY keyboard it's shifted by a little bit. I think it was added as a Patreon bonus command added. There's about 120 different ways to trigger the song command currently. No Abe. You gotta pay if you want Abe. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which makes these 2 mines. Right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this and this are both mines. I'm wrong. What did I do wrong? 1, 2. Oh, the overlap here. I missed the overlap here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't help anything. There's only 2 real typos that work. Sibig was added after excessive badgering from the viewer base, despite my complaints, and Din was added as a Patreon reward. Let's see. When dark blue is low, do we want to just try dark blues? 1, 2. Guarantee 2 dark blues. You can't find all the song commands that way, Music Dad. You can find some other commands you might not know about, though. Oh wait, we've got 1 guaranteed blue here, 1... No, I already saw... Oh wait, we got 1 next to this too, hold on. Yeah. I was about to do both light and dark blue, but... So we've got 1 here, 1 here... Oh, that overlaps with it too. Never mind, that doesn't work. Alright, back to the original thing. 1, 2... 3... 4, 5, 6... 7... That's the same, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. I mean, I could count it a little differently to That would be at least one. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Sleep well, Iron Face. Can we combine light blue and red? 1, 2. Three. No. 4, 5. Actually, that's really close, isn't it? That's only one off. I'm giving this like dismissive noise, but that's almost good. I mean, if there were 6 light blue spaces, that would be good. Hey, Permanby. Cheers, Perma. That doesn't seem likely. 2, 3, 4, yeah. We could probably figure out if both of these need to be shared by discounting everything. Probably need to be all 3 or none of those shared to get a meaningful value there, though. Seems unlikely to matter. Well, what else can we do? I mean, we could discount all of them, perhaps. Seems not super likely with our current setup to be helpful, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9,
10, 11, 12, 13. So we got 15 total. Alright, so that's not very good. There's a lot more than 2 empty squares. There's nothing left with 5 squares around it. Though I'm only half looking at the chat discussion right now on that. So, what, dark blue and red are probably my most likely. I mean, red looks pretty bad with its split colors stuff over here. Let's take another look at dark blue. So, at least one of those two. Oh yeah, we can do at least one of these two, because we already know at least one of those two. We can do this either way down here, but it just means that this middle one has to be a mine. Ultimately. This is a mine. No. Those are clear. Knew the one light blue left had to be. This works, right? Yeah, because we got one here, we got 2, 3 there. And while we have overlap, we know that both of these can't be. So we know this has to be a mine. And this has to be safe. Then we can probably recount differently. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's everything. I thought that left me with a dot free. Okay, so we got 1 in red locked in, 1 in orange. Oh, and then another just single orange here. Okay. And then we've got a 2, 1. There we go.